What is the latest?
Word is that the Nexus doesn't have enough room.
But they've been here for like a year, haven't they?
Yeah, I guess it didn't go so well.
Sam, hello. I bring, things to upload to you.
Welcome back, Ryder.
I have equations. I hear you might like equations.
Dr. Aradana at the tech lab sent some equations for you to solve.
I'm ready.
Transferring them now. Have fun.
Oh, why
Hey,
the red?
what
Oh,
the-
God,
Sam!
Oh, I even
Malicious
thought this
code
could be the
detected. Please
case.
stand by.
Sam?
Attempting to countermand malicious code. Please stand by.
Is there anything I can do? Sam! Is that another malfunction, or... Sam, you trying to show me something? Okay, I think I got it. Sam, talk to me!
Hello, Pathfinder. Please initialize the console to restore normal operations.
That,
Sam, what
okay.
happened?
The equations contained a Trojan horse program, a virus, specifically targeted to sever our connection and render me helpless. Reconnecting would be impossible.
I actually thought for a second, and I was like, no, of course not. But yeah, wow, it really was. I would take an expert. Did it hurt? No.
You'd need a crack AI programmer to create a virus like that.
Yes. Only my unique adaptions prevented permanent damage.
Unlock the door. Let's head to the tech lab and see what Dr. Aradana has to say.
What a bitch. Actually, did I have, 'cause I did unlock a memory, didn't I? Was there anything else I could do?
Welcome back, Ryder.
No, it's just goodbye.
That's all for now.
Of course.
Oh, I have to do the memories over in, Alex's room. Though I don't know if I've unlocked enough to actually get more memories.
Your father's personal logs.
Yeah, it's all encrypted. Let's see about finding my sister first. Actually, where even was that? Captain Dunn, are you floating?
Ryder,
Hello.
You're not on the bridge, Captain?
we powered it down. Can't afford to waste energy. Though Cryo Bay and Sam Node are exempt. And I told them to keep their hands off Alex's quarters. You have access now.
Thanks.
Hey, sorry about your father. He was really good at what he did. Just not so good at working with people. He was right about going planetside, though.
He was difficult. I didn't really know him.
He was a stranger to me. Really?
Not like any of us knew him. He kept people at bay. If there's anything else I can help with, let me know.
Waking up the colonists.
Will you be bringing Hyperion folks out of stasis?
That's my job. We're keeping it to specific personnel for now. Those who can help the Nexus get back on its feet. But with outpost settlement starting, we'll soon be able to wake up more.
If someone had told you that you'd be in the Andromeda cluster, even 5 years ago...
Are you kidding me? I'd have laughed them out of the quadrant. Although the way things are now isn't exactly what I was hoping for either. We all knew there was a possibility on arrival of less than ideal circumstances. When you sign up, you hope for the best and plan for the worst.
Why did you join the initiative? We're a long way from home.
How could I not? I love my job. Coming here, all this, it was just a logical extension of what I already do. Sailing through new stars, discovering new worlds. What self-respecting explorer could pass that up?
Thanks for the talk.
All right, I have requests to submit, administrators to harass, and people to wake up. I'd better get to it. Good luck out there.
Oh, she dropped down a little bit. I can't go in here, right? Okay, where is... That's going to keep taking me back here because I still have... No, I have 5 points now, right. Okay. Let's maybe get... up the damage on the turret. Yeah, let's do that. Then 2 points. Team support, offensive tech. I think either of these will take 2 points. Recharge speed for tech. It's tech force. Could be good as well. But let's see about combat. What's combat tools? Combat power damage. 9 points in combat to get fitness. Does fitness like increase your weight capacity? Max health, max shields, loadout, and weight capacity. Okay. So we'll eventually need more into sniper rifles and probably pistols because they'll be more lightweight and I can carry them along more easily. But I do already have one in assault rifles. I'm going to have 6 here. So, I mean, I'm sure I'm going to have tons of points to spend. Let's just grab a little pistol while we're here. Why not? Pistol damage, pistol accuracy. Movement, pistol accuracy. Okay, I was like, what's the difference? Yeah, alright. Confirm! Oh, and these guys. Just got 0 points, 0 points, oh, and 2 points. Takes a second to load, so I can't actually... I mean, maybe they're just automatically choosing when they've got enough points for whatever they want? I don't know. Let's just try that. Yeah, I think they'll just automatically choose. Now they've got 2 points. Okay. Oh, wait, I came here to look at... Where is the... They're crafting. Guess I could just find it on my... Would it be under Nexus? No. Whatever. I'll find my sister eventually. Lonnie, you're floating.
Pathfinder?
Yeah, nothing. Okay.
Have to go now. See you later.
You be careful out there.
Yep, there she goes. Okay. All right, let's go confront. Is it Addison that gave us that code?
A ray of hope for sleep-starved residents. Maintenance begins on malfunctioning sun lamps, causing unending daylight in some Nexus quarters. This is HNS.
That would suck. Okay, where is she? Oh, up. Oh yeah, she was in the lab, right? Lady? Ooh, I got some words for you, lady. You.
This is cat DNA? Are you sure the scan isn't contaminated?
I'm certain, Professor.
Then, Sam, we need more data on life in the cluster, whatever you can find.
Well, why does he think that the Ket DNA is, Also, Ardana?
Welcome, Pathfinder. Did Sam solve the equations I sent?
Solve them? They almost brought down Sam Node.
The equations contained a virus designed to target artificial intelligence.
You think I... Never. I abhor violence against any life, organic or synthetic.
Right, did anyone else have access to this? Because someone did it.
Then how did the virus find its way into your equations?
Perhaps my files were altered or replaced. But why?
I've seen a lot of down with AI sentiment lately. Graffiti, complaints to 10. Perhaps someone took the next step.
So, okay, AI have been allowed here. I mean, I know that Sam has been allowed, but are AI in general allowed? Because I've only seen VI other than Sam.
Why would anyone hate artificial intelligence?
Synthetic life has different needs and motivations. It can be mysterious and powerful. Many fear what is not understood.
Down with AI, that's stupid.
If graffiti is the best they can do, maybe they could use some artificial intelligence.
Entire species were driven into exile by AI they created, champ. That leaves a mark.
Attacking Sam is bold, though. I wonder if there have been similar incidents.
The VI kiosk was busted this morning.
I can look around.
And yeah, they may have been driven into exile by AI they created, but they created it. They should have done better. Talking to you, Quarians. Tally, can you hear me from 600 years in the future? Talking to you. And why were they busting up the VI stations? The VI are like, they're not AI. They're just simple programs meant to like respond to basic queries. Right, we go down. Oh, come on.
Artificial intelligence is a threat to all organic life. Why not ask for more details?
Oh, Jesus. You with the afro, what are you doing
Hello.
here?
Did you know Geth murdered billions of Quarians in the Morning War?
Is there a Quarian around here who did this?
Detecting Pathfinder Ryder.
Hi there. Excuse the educational stuff. I hacked Avina as a sock puppet. So, our virus set you free. Hope you're doing better without that AI jammed into your head.
Who are you?
Who am I talking to right now?
A friend. Our movement sent the virus to save you.
Pathfinder, it's possible they don't realize their virus failed. Pretending that it worked might win their trust.
Got it.
Hello? Ryder?
No Sam? I'm great.
Yes, I can't believe I'm free. Thank you.
This is what our movement is for. Helping people like you. Knight says human AI merging is a threat to all life. She'd know, trust me. Oh, Knight's our founder. The virus wouldn't exist without her.
Where are you?
So where are you running this puppet show from?
Our sanctuary. I'll ask Knight if you can come visit.
Great, thanks.
Can't promise anything, but watch your email. Bye.
A whole movement of AI-hating hackers, with a leader called Knight.
She and her followers seem to have experience with human-AI partnership.
If they attacked you, they're capable of anything. I'll check my email. We need to find them.
My name is Avina.
Right, gotta hold on that.
I could hold this entire station hostage.
Oh, Jesus. All right, I get it. Thank you.
So how things go? The materials you found were perfect. If you've got more, we'll take it all. I need to keep some on reserve for engineering repairs, but I can have another batch sent your way for sure.
Oh. I don't know where that guy came from, but okay. Let's swap. So we're on hold for that. That's... I don't know where that's going to point me to, but... Gather intel. So none of that I can do right now. What about Tempest? Monkeys in space. EOS, shock treatment. Find the work rosters. Investigate medbay. Do I have anything in here? Ryder family secrets. Missing arcs. Additional tasks. God, I got a lot of stuff here. Place the receiver. Search for supplies in the Hyperion Atrium. You know what? Why not? Let's go get some supplies. Finish up what we can while we're here before we head back out.
You're listening to HNS, your source for news in Helios, an independent arm of the Andromeda Initiative.
Alright, let's go steal the supplies. I mean, commandeer the supplies. Oh. Are we getting closer? Where'd Angry Woman go? It's around here somewhere. Now it's weaker signal back here. It's like right around... Oh, here it is. Cascade hops, Soz hops, golden hops. A sample of hops grown on Earth, preserved from the Milky Way. Ooh. Did it? I guess it got it. Alright, let's take it back. Oh, gonna help the bar. What was his name? Oh, I can't remember. Dutch, I think?
As sleepers wake from stasis, the initiative urgently requires blood, tissue, and DNA donations. See a medic if you think you may be eligible. This is HNS.
Dutch, I got your hops. Oh, give me a drink. Oh, God. Oh, yes.
Hi, I'm Vero, and I have this poem.
Oh, shit. Poetry.
Dutch, please.
I'll just, her face, all silver splendor, traced with green and gold, is precious more than ever. Now the hour is growing old. She'll watch my final parting, sketched bright upon the sky. While I stay young and sleeping, she will age, forget, and die. Her sweet and shining memory is safe within my mind, but why couldn't I say I love you to the girl I left behind?
Remind me to apologize to Vero later, yeah?
Will do.
Come on, Dutch. He was pouring his soul out up here. Vero. Good job, Vero. Pat him on the back. Pat, pat. I want to... Every time I'm going to come in here, I'm going to be like, let me up for open mic night. We get up here and sing a bit. Oh, here we go. I know. One for you. Strangers in the night.
Hey there.
Anon, I've got some hops for you.
Wow, where did you find those? Never mind, don't answer that. I think they're straight from the Milky Way.
That's what it said. Dutch, I know it's only been like seconds since I deliver those, but what have you got with the hops I sent?
You again. Oh, I mean, hello. Welcome to my lab.
Good to see you too.
Whatever.
Oh, Dutch, look at you, getting all used to things.
Things are fine. It's people I don't like. They talk back.
God, I really like Dutch. You're irresistible. Where's the flirt option for Dutch? Come on.
Maybe they can't resist your charm.
I hadn't thought of that. Wait. You're messing with me, aren't you?
I would never.
Right. Here. Have a drink. Rotten scoundrel.
What are you trying to say?
Hey now.
The drink. Not you.
Uh-oh. I don't know what kind of cup you served that in, but that was... that was something. Let me sing! Let me up here! Alright, who, what, where? Let's pick out the next one. Comparatively alien. That's wildlife. Locate the researchers' other stations. That's at remnant sites. Meet Carrie. That's on hold. Speak with Addison's assistant. All right, we've got more that we can wake up. There really is a lot of just back and forth with all
It's not the
this.
best quality, but we don't have many options here.
I thought merchants were supposed to make you want to buy their stuff.
My god. My god. Too many people talking. I'm just like, goodbye. Whenever they start like overrunning each other with multiple subtitles, I'm done. I'm out.
A worker was lost to space during repairs on the Nexus Hull. The victim's name has been withheld until next of kin in the Milky Way is notified. This is HNS.
I actually have that mod installed that's supposed to make it where fewer people talk and like talk over each other. Oh, up this way. Brecca.
What choice do we have?
You say this every
How
time.
should I know? Spender, you have a job.
Oh my god. Thank you, Addison. Goodbye.
Pathfinder, AVP leveling continues as per your directions. And of course, the interface remains accessible for any future adjustments. Sweet protocol and process. Now we're living.
Alright, who are you? Tell me your story.
Why'd you join the initiative?
I was a teacher. A good life. I could see the positives and negatives right through to the end.
You did the math and it said, come to Andromeda?
No. I just didn't like being able to see the end. Here, I don't have a clue what tomorrow will bring. It feels more like living.
Oh, this took me right into the pod screen. Okay, I thought that was more about like his thing. Okay. Each time the Nexus levels up, you can awaken a new group of settlers. Different groups will offer varied benefits. All right, yeah. I thought it for a second said you also increase viability across the cluster. No, I was looking at more science stuff, because that would be good. More minerals. Oh, no. What was it in the military? Consumables, organic materials, tech materials, hidden caches. You know what? Why not? We'll mix it up. We'll do reconnaissance as well. Or not? Do I not have more points?
Good afternoon, Pathfinder. Or morning. I can keep time according to any of the worlds we've detected. Director Addison finds it annoying.
Yeah, so why did the basics take me to... Anyway, initiative status, I guess?
What's your take on the state of the initiative?
Please consult the AVP interface. It has a thorough breakdown of your progress.
And your personal opinion?
Your progress thrills me. Make my job obsolete, Pathfinder. I dare you.
I have a specific person I want brought out of cryo.
Name and designation if available.
That's it? You'll just do it?
Nowhere in my job description does it say, argue with the Pathfinder.
I like this guy.
That said, I record all interactions. If something you ask for causes trouble, there'll be no doubt that you're responsible.
Who was this for? God, I can't remember now. Tech Derket Tirvian.
Let's keep this between us. Here's the info.
Deployment will begin shortly. Is there anything else, Pathfinder?
God, if people find out, they're all going to start asking me to, like, get their friends out. Or their relatives. Okay, did this actually just take me over to that screen? Yeah, it does, each time. So what, it's Nexus level 2. Okay, so I don't actually have more. Because I already spent that 1 point. Alright, gotta return to Prodromos. Oh, I see, okay. It just hadn't done that bit there. Hitting rocks for science. Oh, that's... Find the missing science vessel. That might be worth doing. Let's see what else we've got. Remnant data cores, find and scan bodies, craft the Pathfinder chess piece. Oh, I could do that while I'm here. I just have to find a station to craft on. Does it actually point me to one? I thought I saw it on the map earlier. Well, we can do it on the ship anyway. So I guess let's head back out to the Tempest, and then we can head back to Eos. We have to go to Docking Bay.
As sleepers wake from stasis, the initiative urgently requires blood, tissue, and DNA donations. See a medic if you think you may be eligible. This is HNS.
Oh, while I'm out there, I can also check on the monkey. Avina, do not say anything. Is the way down? It's not. Oh, maybe this is it.
Authorities continue work to establish contact with our Milky Way descendants. As of now, beacons confirming arrival in Helios remain unanswered. This is HNS.
Oh, there's lots of stuff in here. Nexus HNS, Jan Garson mourned. Residents are still mourning the loss of Jan Garson. The initiative founder was killed when the Nexus hit the Scourge. An official tribute is planned, though director Jarun Tan has provided few details so far. Without Jen, we wouldn't be here, he said. But now we are here. We need to focus on surviving before we can celebrate. Unified curriculum stalled. Species are at odds as talks break down over unified curriculum for initiative kids. The Asari say they'll wait it out until demands are met. Well, they live forever. They don't mind waiting. A ray of hope for sleep-starved residents. Maintenance begins on malfunctioning sun lamps. Oh, right, I've heard that one. An unending daylight. Oof. A worker was lost to space during repairs on the Nexus hull. The victim's name has been withheld until the Nexus can. I like that it puts all of these news alerts here, so in case you did miss them being spoken, you can actually look them back over. This is the cherry-like fruit from Habitat 7. Scourge barring traveled. Scientists have few answers as the dark energy anomaly known as the Scourge limits travel and communication. Contact attempts. Right, trying to contact. That's the one I just heard. Prodrome was founded. Vault uncovered. As an expedition to Eos in the Pythias system has discovered a mysterious facility that authorities are calling a vault. Though not much is yet known about the underground structure, it is believed to be remnant in origin. Noted Asari scientist Pelisaria Bisail. What we activated in the vault drastically improved the atmosphere on Eos. Alec Ryder was killed after touching down on Habitat 7. Ryder's son has replaced him. Uprising investigation. I don't think I've heard this because this probably happened before I was really doing much of anything. So, the ongoing investigation into an infamous uprising aboard the Nexus is centered on two alleged instigators, life support specialist Calyx Corvanis and an unnamed Asari engineer. Both crew members were said to be instrumental in keeping Nexus viable after first contact with the Scourge, before ultimately betraying Nexus leadership. Corvanis was killed by Nexus security forces. The engineer was exiled. Officials believe some individuals loyal to the mutineers remain on the Nexus. Eyes are everywhere, warned Initiative Director Jarun Tan, and our eyes will not blink. Nexus rebuilds. Nexus work crews continue to make targeted repairs to systems and infrastructure after the station's devastating collision with the Scourge prompted an emergency wake-up in Helios. Oxygen and filtration levels have stabilized, but conservation rules remain in effect until further notice. We've got a long road ahead of us, Director Tan said, but we'll get there if we stay civil and stick to protocol. Alien tech warning. As more colonists land planetside, initiative officials do not recommend any interaction with the Remnant and Ket technology. Any civilians encountering alien tech should alert the nearest authorities and keep a safe distance. Stasis glitch patched. All pods on the Hyperion are not functioning properly after a glitch woke dozens of colonists not yet scheduled to come out of stasis. The glitch reportedly scrambled the ship's manifests. Colonists woken up because of the glitch had the option to return to their pods or take a job in the Nexus. Well, at least it's not just like get back in your pod. You have an opportunity. Did I just get 50 experience for reading those? Okay, here's the return to Tempest. Yes.
Corda's looking for you.
Oh, does she have the monkey? Oh, and the emails. News from EOS from August Bradley. Okay, Pathfinder, I could use your help with something Hanley's working on. I don't fully understand, so I'll let her explain it. She'll brief you when you get there. Ugh. From Peavy, the peeved. Your doctor is one of the nosiest Asari I've ever met. Oh, I see you've met Lexi. And that's saying a lot. She needs to take it down 4 or 5 notches, and I won't be long for the show, which would be too bad, I think. Oh, never mind. Free for an interview. From Carrie Tvessa, hello Ryder. Word is you had a successful mission on EOS. Well done. Want to come talk about it on camera? I mean, we were just talking, and I haven't done anything since we talked, so you could have asked me then, but okay. Phoebe? Phoebe? Can I look through all her stuff while she's out? She really does just sleep in the escape pod, doesn't she? There's her there's her little sleeping bag there. Oh right, I was gonna say I can go build the thing. I'll just come over here and do it.
A secure outpost. Finally.
Prodromus better be worth all that time Ryder put into it.
If they fail, the Nexus starves. No pressure, right?
So everything we do now relies on civilians planting vegetables.
I mean, you gotta eat somehow, and if your only option is plant it in a desert, then...
So we have a stowaway.
You mean PB?
She's decided to set up in one of the escape pods.
Yeah.
You don't need a psychologist to tell you that one's got commitment issues.
I see why she's upset. I could get how they're being at odds. How is morale?
How do you think the crew is holding up?
I'm happy to share what I can without violating patient confidentiality. Anyone in particular? I sort them in their files and my brain by species.
Okay, let's start with the sorting method.
Why do you sort them that way?
Just easier for me to see patterns in behavior.
Fair enough. How are the humans?
How do you think the human crew members are handling things?
There's a lot of them.
Oh man, okay, well, how's Gil?
Gil?
Gil likes to use humor as a defensive technique. He'd rather bury himself in the Nomad than tackle emotions head-on.
Suvi?
Suvi okay?
Suvi's strong sense of faith keeps her grounded.
I've noticed.
I'm not spiritual, but there's a beauty in how her mind rationalizes religion and science.
Yeah, and even though I was like being kind of a salty atheist towards her, she's pretty nice. I like it. Liam.
How's Liam?
A handful. Every time I patch him up, he breaks something new. Liam's "we can't lose" attitude is commendable. But I worry how he'll react when something does go wrong.
How's Cora doing?
She's processing. Your father was her mentor. She expected to follow in his footsteps, but he gave the role of Pathfinder to you. Just because she trusts his judgment doesn't mean she's not confused. Or hurt.
Still wonder why he chose... Why did he choose his son and not Cora if she had been trained and, like, you know, primed for it from the beginning? There must be some reason that we're going to find out, like in his memory things or whatever.
I'd like to check in on the non-human crew.
Ask away.
Tell me about PB.
Is PB all right?
She's avoiding me. Probably thinks I'll poke her with a needle if she gets too close.
To be fair, you're always giving me shots.
Not in the hallway.
Tell me about Vetra.
Vetra's used to having someone depend on her. I think that's why she's so resourceful and likes providing for other people. That being said, I think she could use a little me time.
Yeah, I could see that. I tried to tell her to get a massage, but she didn't like the idea of getting hit with hammers on her carapace.
How's our Solarian?
He's quite the gossip. Tight-lipped about himself, though.
I like Kello so far. Drac. Oh, how's Grandpa?
Is Drac good?
That old bastard's always good. I've never met anyone who can be so stubborn and so appreciative. Could you look out for him, Ryder?
Do you think that he has good hearing? Because he's right there. I don't know if you've noticed.
Don't worry, Lexi. I'll keep an eye on him.
Thank you. And maybe don't mention I asked?
All right. Don't worry.
Thanks for the insight.
Oh, how about these memory fragments?
I need to talk to you about something private.
Of course. That's what I'm here for.
When Dad died, he blocked off parts of Sam's memory, things he didn't want me to see.
Or he thought you weren't ready for.
Maybe. I found this trigger. It unlocked a memory fragment of Dad on the Citadel, from when the Alliance rejected his ideas about AI, and he found out Mom's illness was terminal.
Why do you think your father chose this specific memory?
Yeah, it would be a turning point.
It was where his journey to Andromeda really began.
Those events started your family down a new path.
Yeah.
Oh, he's looking
Thanks,
at you.
Lexi. Feels good to talk about this.
Rack's back there looking at you. He's pretending he didn't hear what you asked earlier. Friendship with Harry.
How long have you and Harry been friends?
I remember when he didn't complain about arthritis. We met at a medical convention on the Citadel. He was moderating a panel on neurosurgery in low-gravity environments. His name card was crooked, but he was so damn confident, I knew we'd be friends.
How did you get into medicine?
My mum was a dancer on Omega. Dad was a bouncer. I'd patch him up after busy nights. Discovered I had steady hands. They put every credit they earned into my education.
Are they here in Helios?
No. Both died in a turf war. Made leaving the Milky Way behind easier.
Huh. A bouncer. I wonder what species he was. Or, well, I guess actually it could have been another Asari, because you obviously can have an Asari father a father with an Asari.
So how did an Asari doctor end up on the human Ark?
Specialist in alien anatomy, remember? That includes humans. Also, Harry insisted. Maybe he always intended to switch jobs.
I'll let you get back to it.
I'll be here if you need me.
Okay, before I talk to Drac, and before I forget, I need to build that, which one was it actually? Craft the Pathfinder chest piece. The armor. Chest. It's Pathfinder chest too. Is that the one? I don't have platinum. Unless it was just wanting me to do it in research. No, I don't think so. Unless Pathfinder's under here, no. No, it looks like I am going to have to do it in here. But I needed, let me go back and see how much I needed first. Pathfinder chest 2. And that's an uncommon. Right now, what am I using? Scavenger? Which is rare. It does damage resistance, weapon accuracy, power restoration, and defense. How much is platinum? There's a little shop right here. Let's see if I can just buy a little bit of platinum. Oh, Might not actually be any available. Oh, it's not even sorted alphabetically, is it? Oh, God. Alright, let's go a little bit more slowly. Nickel, uranium, aluminum, beryllium, copper, graphite, iron, ket, magnesium, omnigel, remnant polymer. There is not any. Alright, well, we will hold off on that one then. Let's change to something else. Guess we'll set that as our main mission, but I'm going to go to EOS first and see if there's anything I need to do down there. After establishing a new outpost 10 on the initiative and more faith in your abilities as Pathfinder, you're now free to follow the lead you had discovered. Okay, yeah. So we'll wait on that. Oh, Space Monkey. Pet him.
Oops. Looks like our Pyjack friend got out of his cage. He'll be fine, won't he? The exercise will probably do him good.
Can I pet him again? I don't think he actually pet him. I think it just like interacted. Listen to his little noises. Now we just need a Varen. Drac.
Ryder, you meet Spender yet? Colonial Affairs, the ass in Assistant Director. Got no idea why Addison keeps him around. Spender lied to the Krogan during the uprising, and he's headed out for cash ever since. He's up to something. I just can't prove it. We should pay him a visit on the Nexus.
Anything for you, friend. Oh, Grandpa Krogan. I love it.
What's it like to have Kesh as a granddaughter?
Kesh is my Rushan, child of my blood. Raised her myself. Damn proud of her, too. She did good, even with me for a granddad.
I like her. I do.
She's honest. Definitely blunt.
She had to take after me in some ways, I guess.
I also like that she doesn't put up with Tan very much.
Did Lexi brief you on Sam and squad connectivity yet?
Yeah. You want to hook that thing up to my comms, sure, but that's where it stops. Putting an AI in your head, giving it access to everything like that, it's begging for trouble.
Grandpa doesn't like cell phones, huh?
Why do you say that?
I've seen what bots can do when they turn on their creators. Been in some of those fights. There's a reason that kind of research was outlawed.
Yeah. I was dismissed from the Alliance when news of what my dad was researching got out.
No shit. Ruined the Ryder name, I'll bet.
Almost.
But Sam and I are a package deal anyway.
Sam is part of what makes someone a Pathfinder. You're just gonna have to deal with that.
So long as it's not in my head and it ain't messing with my body.
I'd like to know more about you.
Fire away.
Oh, Krogan Colony. Is this like where he's from, or he wants to set one up? Either way, yes.
Tell me more about the Krogan Colony.
My clan's there. We also got some scouts looking for any unclaimed territory to grab up. Got a decent setup going. Self-sustainable, the works. Even some farming.
Farming? Krogan farm?
Food's food. Just because we can eat anything doesn't mean we gotta settle for scraps. I'm pretty fond of Corcrow roots myself. Takes a while to chew through those.
Old man just likes chewing on. Oh god, I love him. But they've got farming and everything set up already. Well, meanwhile, the Nexus is just like barely scraping by. These Krogan know what they're doing.
How did you and Vetra meet?
Huh, that's right. Your father brought you into the project pretty late, didn't he? Must have been a pretty steep learning curve since they thawed you out.
You could say that.
You make do with what you get. Anyway, I met Vetra back when we were building the Nexus. She swiped supplies I was trying to get for Kesh right under my nose. I tried to intimidate her into turning them over to me, and let me tell you, that Turian takes shit from no one.
I am inclined to believe that.
I have no problems believing that.
Yeah, she told me off good. But here's the best part. She waited until I saw her again in Kesh's office, no less, to tell me she'd been working for Kesh all along. They're both still laughing at me over that.
Oh, pulling one over on Gramps.
So, about all this combat experience you have, I'd love some details.
Ha! The list will be shorter if you ask me what experience I don't have. I've been doing this for a long time now. Centuries. Shit, well over 1,000 years.
Oh, how old are
Don't
you?
even know how I'm still alive, to be honest.
Skill?
You need luck to be a merc. Skill, sure, but a whole lot of luck. And a really hard head.
But wow, he's been at it at least 1,000 years. How long do Krogan live? I'm not actually sure. I know they live a while, but Asari are the longest lived, right? And they live like well over 1,000 years.
Why did the Krogan leave the Nexus?
The Nexus got us Krogan to stop the mutiny. In return, we were supposed to get a say in station business.
And then Tan happened.
Spender, Addison's assistant, lied about the deal. And Tan came down hard.
Yeah.
Too hard. So we left. Kesh is alone on that station now.
Do you think Kesh can handle station politics?
Kesh can handle anything. Thing is, Spender's a liar and a coward. He was part of the mutiny, I know he was. A lot of people got hurt because of him, on both sides.
So what's my part in this?
Things need to get sorted out and my clan needs to get back on station, without Spender messing things up. Way I see it, you're probably the best one for that job.
I wonder if Tan had a part in that, because he's very obviously anti-Krogan, so he might have tried to like orchestrate something to get them to leave. Oh, war stories.
Got any stories or advice to share?
Does a pyjak scratch its butt?
We got one right back there. We can see.
Anything about the Ket, or combat in general?
Well, common Ket are pretty straightforward. Hit them hard enough, they die like anything else.
Tell me more about fighting Ket.
Wraiths are sneaky little shits, like to ghost up behind you when you least expect it.
Yeah, they suck.
Just listen for them. They tend to give themselves away right before coming at you. Break through their head plates, then a headshot should do the trick.
Tell me more about fighting Ket.
Destined are annoying, quick. Got some crazy mist that hides them from view. They're friends, too.
I don't know if I've seen them yet.
Take a Destined down, and that mist goes away. Makes them a prime target, if you ask me. Perfect for grenade practice.
There's probably a lot more that I haven't run into yet that he'll know about.
Tell me more about fighting Ket.
There's just something wrong about the kid. The absolute single-mindedness.
I mean, that's not really advice. Are they a hive mind? Is that what he's getting at?
Tell me more about fighting Ket.
So, Chosen, it's not good to let too many of them get close to you at once. If they hit your shields, take a step back. Let me handle them. Bet you anything they're not used to being rushed by a Krogan.
Oh, I'm so happy I've got a Krogan. He is coming with me next time, no matter what. How much more combat advice do you have, I wonder?
Tell me more about fighting Ket.
Fire and explosives are good against anything with heavy armor. Or anything, really. Generally, no one likes being set on fire.
Generally? There's a story behind this.
Ha, there sure is.
But so, fire still works against armor, I take it. It's just, you gotta deal with shields first.
You mentioned that people generally don't like being set on fire?
I was hoping you'd ask. So, about 400 years ago, give or take a decade, me and my outfit were pinned down during a skirmish with another merc group. So I pull off my usual stunt, charge ahead and breach their barricade. Pop my flamethrower and get ready to let go. Only to see them all screaming and running away. Turns out, I crashed through a shipment of Turian brandy on my way in. Never even noticed I was on fire. But they sure did. Never seen a pack of mercs panic that badly before.
Things generally don't like being set on fire generally, but I take it Drac doesn't seem to care.
Tell me more about fighting Ket.
Ascendant. Keep your distance. Don't let him get you in those force fields. Pop that little orb, then shoot him in the head, just like anything else.
Right, I'll ask more of these later. I'm sure that next time I come talk to him, this will still be here. Yeah, and it still has that white, so I can always ask later on.
We can talk more later.
Sure.
Hey, one last thing.
Yeah?
Don't call me kid. Or do you call everyone kid? Oh man, I would rather say this, but I gotta keep with the choices. Alright, the cog.
I don't love being called kid.
I'll try to stop doing that. Can't promise I won't slip up, though.
Oh, I actually would not care if... Was that find Spender on the Nexus? Okay, we'll do that when we come back. But no, I would not care if Drac called me kid. Where was I going? Who did I need to... Oh my god. Does he have a name? Oh, they gotta have a name for him. Shit, I can't remember who or what I was going to talk to. Wasn't it Cora that wanted to speak to me? I don't think she's in... No, she's in this room over here.
Report from the Nexus. Population's growing as people wake up. Lots of hopefuls waiting for a home.
Bradley will have all the help he can take.
They'll be starting crops soon. Can't tell if they have enough water or too much. I grew up on a little cargo freighter. Only saw gardens in vids, but I always loved them. I daydreamed about planting a big rose garden when we got here and still imagine it sometimes. Roses in Helios.
That's going to be a flirt option, yep. Food first, then flowers.
Let's get everyone fed before we start flower gardens.
Fair. But everyone around here has dreams. I didn't for a while. After I left the Asari Commandos, well, I didn't leave. My mentor, Nasira, said I should go.
Why?
The initiative would suit you better, was all she said. Being a huntress suited me fine, but she insisted.
I thought she was going to say that not that Cora should go, but that Nasira should go. Like, she just talked to her and was like, I should go. They worded that as a reference, I'm sure, though. Well, you know, that's cold of her.
Wow. You fight side by side and then she gives you the brush off?
It hurt. One big kick out of the nest. Still, that's familiar. When your biotics are honed into Huntress-grade weapons, people can be weird about it. The initiative seemed better. Just didn't see how I'd fit into their brave new galaxy. I never fit anywhere before. Then I met some jerk named Ryder. Talked about traveling to Andromeda like he was teaching you how to see it.
What appealed to you?
What part of that vision made you want to take the plunge?
A civilization where everyone had a place, even AI, or an overpowered human biotic. Your father said, I get being different. Now imagine being welcome and making others like you welcome too. When I was 13, I could warp a steel girder. He made me wonder, what if someone had told me that's okay?
He gave you a dream to work toward. He was good at that.
Who doesn't want to belong, especially somewhere like the Initiative? So I gave the Initiative my all. Kept thinking of the niche I wanted, my rose garden. I thought I knew what I was going to be.
This is about not taking over as Pathfinder?
Didn't think it would still sting. Nasira, your father, even my parents. They leave, I'm left without answers. Nowhere to stand.
Move on. It's not really fair. I mean, she probably should have gotten it rather than this guy, but...
I get that. We've all had a lot of disappointments lately.
You're doing well. For having no training, being your second isn't so bad. And if that remnant tech pays off, maybe someday I'll have roses too.
Where's the... Oh, the garden's right behind her. Hear that monkey? Let's see, is there anyone else I might want to talk to, or is there anyone hanging around? Oh, right, you can actually... I forgot you can call people up here, although I don't think there would be any reason to... Oop, come on. Yeah, no calls available. Nobody else announced that they wanted to talk to me, right? I don't think so.
Where's my data pad? Oh, how'd you get under there?
Suvi, were you talking to your notebook?
Oh, I wasn't I? I do that sometimes.
I wonder, do they not talk to inanimate objects? Because that is a very human thing to be doing.
I saw pictures of the vault. Astounding how big it is. And how much of it didn't you see? What if it's way bigger? What's all that space for?
Parties. No, it could go deep in the earth.
With what it has to do, it could go thousands of miles below the surface of the planet.
Or completely span it. An underground network. Just a thought, of course. I wouldn't even know where to start hypothesizing how it all works. The remnant builders, whatever they were, accomplished something far beyond us.
Terraforming, yeah.
What do you know about the remnant's terraforming network?
From what I can tell, the vault is designed to adjust almost everything about a planet. Climate, pH of the soil, atmosphere composition. There's even evidence that it can propagate life. If we can figure out how to control the vaults, we could turn these worlds into perfect habitats.
It's got to deal with that black smoke that comes out whenever you press the final button.
I take it you work closely with the Nexus science team?
I tried to keep in contact with them. We discuss anything and everything we discover out here. After all, many brains are better than one, and Dr. Aridana is worth 2 or 3 at least. I work best when I have other people to bounce ideas off of.
I'm still fuzzy about how we managed to see Andromeda all the way from home.
Me too.
It confused me too. I mean, the light lag would have made any data 2 million years out of date.
Right.
So I asked Dr. Aridana, and she told me, well, it wasn't her tech that did it. It was the Geths.
You're kidding? Those killer robots we had in the Milky Way?
Those exact ones. The initiative obtained data from an array in deep space, a Geth construct. According to Aridana, the Geth rebuilt a mass relay and turned the approach corridor into an FTL sensor.
A what now?
It operated like a telescope, just faster than light. It provided much more up-to-date info.
Okay.
We don't know why the Geth were interested in observing beyond the galaxy, though. Maybe we'll never know.
All right, yeah. Now I see. They're they're throwing in a little more of that element 0 hand wave away the stuff that is not scientifically accurate. Okay, so yeah, they had like an element 0 Mass Effect telescope, basically.
How did the Initiative even get its hands on Geth knowledge? They're isolationist and hostile.
I don't know, Ryder. Maybe I don't want to know.
What do you know about the Scourge?
We established that it's artificial. Someone put it there. Or they did something that caused its creation. We don't know why. That's still a mystery.
Oh, touchy subject here, but...
When did you start believing in a god?
My parents were both scientists. My home was ruled by rationality. So when I became a teenager, Let's just say that while other kids found Batarian music, I found God.
But your work as a scientist?
Convinced me even more, especially when I got into molecular biology, physics. The patterns I kept seeing over and over again, they were like an artist's watermarks. God, to me, is an artist, an inventor, not someone checking to see if I brush my teeth.
I wonder which religion she follows, because I assume just by like the generic God that it's some form of Christianity, but they also might just be keeping it intentionally vague.
I should get back to things.
Sounds good.
Let's talk to Callow. Callow, I heard you're a gossip. You got anything? You got some hot goss?
Hello, Gil. When are you cleaning up that repair on the sensor console?
I'm not. It's a redesign.
A redesign? Without a trained crew?
I'm trained and it's working great. Don't be so uptight.
Everything okay?
No. Fine. Fine. Don't worry about it.
Sounds perfect. Great. You know, actually, let's go see how Gil is doing back there. Excuse me, friends. Excuse me. Oh, let's twist back over this way. Oh, here he is.
Messing with that vault feels like early brain surgery. Just poking and hoping.
As long as it helps us to live here, I don't care how the vault's doing it.
Magnificently. That's how.
I prefer tech with more exposed bolts. If you can't open it, you don't own it.
I like how they move around and they're in different places all the time. Like PB's over here and Gil's over here now.
Long time no chat. What's up?
I don't know. Let's start with our crew.
Seems like we have a good group here.
Well, Veteran and Suvi are my girls. Get along well. Lots of mutual respect. PB's a real spark plug. I like her, but she's exhausting.
I get that.
And Drax's my kind of guy. Brash. Takes no shit. As far as your Hyperion peeps go, the Doc's kind of nosy. Liam's good for a laugh or two. Cora, she's a bit by the book for me.
I'd hate to see her off book.
Need somebody to keep the zoo in check.
Zoo? You calling me an animal rider? Ooh, can I be a mongoose? They're like cool cobra killers. No, wait, how about a crow? Smart, irreverent, obnoxious.
Yeah, it sounds about
That's
right.
it.
Yeah. I'll take your word for it. What about Callow?
He's a pilot.
Which means...
He flies the ship.
Oh.
We're leaving it at that then?
Does a Pathfinder know what to do with a dead end?
Wow, alright.
How tough was it on the Nexus all those months?
Have you ever eaten overcooked space cow tongue?
I guess I have.
Hasn't everyone?
Well, then you know. It's super tough. Wondering if you're gonna die from a critical malfunction, or maybe starvation, imagining which would be worse. But hey, you could always take a break from the fear and boredom to dwell on being a part of the biggest failure in galactic history. Maybe even participate in a revolt.
What was your take on that?
I didn't place any bets, if that's what you're asking. Truth is, I don't think anyone made out particularly well. Whatever side you're on, you die a little when your brother, your teammate, becomes an enemy. We traveled all this way, all hope and wonder, and we end up fighting with each other over scraps. It's sad.
I hear we have you to thank for getting the Tempest space ready so quickly.
Vetra brings her impossible feats to me. I was itching to get this particular call. Capital R ready. Don't tell her, but the truth is, I fudged reports to come in early, then bust ass in secret to make up for it. Expands the guild legend. Plus, I convey calm and assurance, and the whole team relaxes, which helps them do their jobs better.
Great. So he's lying on the reports and then just works extra hard for like the day that he's there.
What's your social circle like?
I'm good for a laugh, so I know lots of people, but I don't let too many in. My one true friend is stationed on the Nexus. She's the only piece of the Milky Way I brought with me.
The more you and I get to know each other, the more you'll probably hear about her.
All right, well, I'll talk to you later.
Good talking to you, Gil.
Anytime.
Is anyone back here now? No. Hello, PB.
Hey there, got a sec?
Sure.
Oh, I got nothing.
Thanks for chatting. We'll talk again later.
You know it.
I should go. Gotta be someone else who wants to talk. Although I am, like, pretty much at time, so I think... Oh, this is now the AVP status control. Oh, okay. So this is just the exact same... Yep. Now, I'm gonna go up to the bridge, stand at the console, and save. And then I think next I'm gonna go down to EOS, and I'll do a couple of quests down there, maybe pick up some quests, who knows. And then depending on what happens there and how much goes on, then we'll go to, what is it called? I was going to call it the Onion System, but the Onan? I'm not sure how you'd pronounce that. Anyway, someone will say it eventually. We're going to go to the Onion System after EOS, basically. So, until next time, thank you for joining me, and I'll see you then. Bye.